we stepped off the train and it is amazing. It's beautiful everywhere we look, 360 degrees. Snow-capped mountains over here, beautiful architecture over here, Swiss bank with flowers on every window.
You guys are new around here. I'm Steven.
And I'm Elaine. And today we are super excited for the very first time to be exploring the city of Luzern. Located in central Switzerland, Luzern has the highest population of any Swiss city, with over 80,000 residents. Nestled between the shimmering Lake Luzern and the beautifully snow-capped Swiss Alps, Luzern has a nostalgic look due to the perfectly preserved medieval architecture. So this area originally started as a fishing village, and then as the Goddard Pass was developed from Italy to get goods up through to France, it became more and more popular, and that really got this area booming. Okay, so we're not sure what they say because I think they're in German, but at the top of each of these peaks is like a placard. There's up to 71 of them. So they go, it looks like when you start at the end and then come through and look at them one way and then you go back the other. Because this is 52 and that's 53, 54. But so I think you go down and back. Anyway, let's tell us a story. The detail is just amazing. Everything is so beautiful. Adorable cafes along the water. Alright, so we're finally here. We made it to the Glacier Garden. I have to say, out of all the places that we've been so far in Switzerland, this one sticks out the most to me as the most Swiss in my mind, because Lucerne has done such a wonderful job preserving things as far back as the Middle Ages. It really feels like we've gone back in time and like we get to peek into the Switzerland we've heard about growing up and in all the books. If you've ever read the book Heidi, I think this is where you'd want to come. You get to see the snow-covered mountains in the background and enjoy all the beautiful buildings and history here in Lucerne. We just got in, and there are free QR codes around so that you can listen to an audio tour as you go. So we'll show you where some of those are. But it was $22 per adult to get in, and then $2 in addition for this map and things. So these cool rocks and boulders were left behind 20,000 years ago. An iceberg created all of this. So very cool. So the reason that there was a palm tree fossils here in this area is because Lucerne used to be at the edge of the Mediterranean Sea. That's how big it was. So there were palms in this area thousands of years ago. That's pretty cool. Who would have thought? This little mirror maze is a lot of fun. They have a lot of cool interactive things for kids here, so that's kind of nice too, although also fun for adults. water is still dripping down, still coming down. This is called the Glacial Mill. And it makes these round stone boulders. Super cool. Says you can send a message up into space. Look at the echo of it. Took that long. The tusked elephant used to live here, which is now extinct, and you think, oh no, like I know a tusked elephant. That's actually the African elephant that has tusks by its nose. These tusks came out of the bottom of their jaw. Crazy. The view up here is amazing. It was worth the 6 flights of stairs? We didn't count, but it was a lot. If you can't do the stairs, there was an elevator, but we went for the exercise. But it's just stunning when you get up here. The mountains are beautiful. The sun came out for us. We've been worried it's gonna rain, and yet here we are. Perfect view. Definitely feel like we went back in time. This is the oldest wooden observation lookout in all of Switzerland. Makes me a little bit worried. I don't like heights, and they didn't say how old it is, but oldest. They've reinforced it. It looks and feels pretty sturdy, but still a little scary. The views, though, are amazing. I think we could see all the way back to Zug over there. The mountains over here are stunning.
You can see No Cat Mountains, beautiful twinkly lake.
All right, now we're gonna make our way back down to the park, and there are supposedly a couple of beautiful things to see along the way. Let's check it out. It's huge. This sculpture is massive, way bigger than I expected. It is huge. It's an entire wall cut by the glaciers 20,000 years ago. We can't tell what it says exactly, but it looks like the line has been injured in some type of battle. Very interesting. So it says that the inscription is in Latin so that everyone can understand, which is a very thoughtful way to do it. The lion is representing in praise of the loyalty and bravery of the Swiss Guard for the militants that they got from the French army, or the French mercenaries. So the inscription is for men who fought for over 300 years, I guess, to get Switzerland its freedom from France, is what we are thinking. We're a little bit unsure. It's not very clear and doesn't give a lot of information. It's just a couple of sentences. So if you know any more than that, please let us know down in the comments, because we would love to really understand it. It is beautiful. It is breathtaking. Everyone here is definitely loving it, as are we.
Mountains are behind these.
All right, so we found an interactive game museum. We both, Steven and I, love games, so we're gonna go in and check it out. Some crushing news. That game place looked so awesome. They had a wall behind glass of like every little Game Boy you've ever heard of, all kinds of board games as well, but they book up apparently, so they were full until 5 p.m. We have to get back to our little puppy that we're taking care of, so we can't hang around that long. But what we're gonna probably do is go find a bite to eat, and we'll show you what they have to eat here in Lucerne. So let's go. Okay, so we are here at the workhouse. And we found some drinks. This is a Hugo made with something local, I can't remember. And then Stephen got
A beer, which they didn't tell me who made it.
no.
Looks like a Ed Schleyer beer. But we're gonna see.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
It's delicious.
View from our seat.
Super cute. Our food just came and it smells amazing. I got a local lamb soup. It's local here to Lucerne and it smells amazing. I love to try local foods. It is so rich. And this dark sauce, I don't know if it has Worcestershire, it has some rich, deep flavor. It's amazing. I'm absolutely loving it. Good call, especially on a cold 54-degree day.
So I decided to get the schnitzel with fries. As you can see, my little Swiss flag here. I know schnitzel as a Swiss and Swiss German type thing, and with this path leading into Germany, the foods and goods going into Germany, I'm sure this is authentic. Take some of this lemon here. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Absolutely delicious. Perfectly fried, crisp, seasoned very well. Delicious. Can't wait to go to Germany. See what it tastes like.
Lunch was amazing, absolutely delicious. It was just a wonderful finish to the day here in Lucerne. We had a wonderful time. These bridges, we're not sure how old they are. We don't really have a lot of information about them. If you know, we'd love to learn more because they're so cool and we can tell that they've been a part of the history here in Lucerne.
All right, guys, that is it from us here in Luzern. It was a great day. The food was delicious. The garden was amazing. And Lucerne itself is just a beautiful place.
Yeah, we had a wonderful day. I think there's a lot more to see here. If we had a couple more days, you could probably spend 5 days or so here. A lot to see and a lot of just beautiful scenery. It'd be fun to come at Christmas when there's snow and Christmas markets.
Yeah.
So we'll have to put it on the list to come back again.
Yeah. All right, guys, so that's it for us here in Lucerne. If you know around here, I'm Steven.
And I'm Elaine.
From now until the end of time, wishing you safe
And entertaining adventures. Bye.